Absolutely. So this next question kind of links into, you spoke about you had, a really great partnership with your spouse, which is fantastic. Obviously, very long hours, working at the weekends. And I think a lot of assistants tend to find that they're on the same sort of work pattern. So what advice would you give to any EA who's looking for that work-life balance and making sure that you are actually doing it correct?
So this may be an unpopular opinion, but I do not believe there is any such thing as work-life balance. It doesn't exist. All right. What I do believe is you prioritize at the time, right? So because of my job, yes, I was at work a lot, and I had to prioritize what I was doing at work, and maybe some of the things that happened at home, I had to deprioritize, let, my husband take care of it, because I don't believe there's balance means there's equal, and you're not going to be equal. You're going to either be work and then, life has, and then there were a couple of times where I had to go into my boss and I said, hey, this is happening at home. I have to step back and I have to take care of this. Like I said, we had a great relationship. We had a really good relationship. And he said, okay, you need to take care of, and then that's when it tips, now, home becomes the priority. And some of the stuff that I was doing at work, it had to take a back seat until I was ready to move back. So balance, I don't believe, Molly's opinion, I don't believe it exists. It's what you prioritize at the time. Some of my decisions were right, some of them were wrong. I mean, I'm only human, but that's the way that I work, uh, especially in a high pressure situation.
I think it's an opinion that a lot of people are probably afraid to turn around and say that they have. People always kind of scream and shout about the fact that we should have sort of like work-life balance, but I would be very interested to see what that means for every single person, because I think it has a different meaning for everyone as
I
well.
think it's interesting. I think it's interesting that it always comes up in an admin type setting because, quite frankly, and I think it's because we are mainly female. Not that we are all female, but we are a very female heavy, and it becomes an expectation that we should have some sort of work life balance. Because I can tell you, I have never sat in a CEO summit or forum or anything like that, and they've said, "How do you balance work and life?" It doesn't happen.
Mhm.
So again, I don't think it exists.